You're listening to the Hockey Podcast Network. New shows every day. Find us at thehockeypodcastnetwork.com or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Welcome to episode 225 of Red Wings Rant, where tirades and impassioned pleas for your Detroit Red Wings finally have a home. That's right, we're back, but Matt Solo, what the hell's going on? You know, he's my brother. I can screw him over. Mike went ahead and took a trip to New Orleans. Not only was I not invited, not only is he just having fun all by himself, but I texted him, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half ago. It's 8:15 p.m. right now, April 6th. So around 6:45, April 6th. That's right, I looked at the date twice. I got a response from Mike when I said, when are you ready to record? And he said it might be difficult. Of course, the difficulty being he's on vacation. And he has no resources or instruments to do the recording. So we couldn't even have him show up any which way or how. But of course, he's on his own little vacation there. So I wouldn't ask him to put everything down and make sure you record. Stop, get off Bourbon Street. Stop getting drunk and come join me on this silly little podcast. So, Mike, have your fun. But fuck you. All right. So we are going to do a shorty here. I hate doing that thing where it's like you do those podcasts and you just kind of tell everybody, nothing happened, and then you roll an ad. So we've still got content here to talk about. Specifically, we'll touch on Jakub Vrana, or I gotta stop. God, I keep doing that. Jakub Vrana. You guys got to call me out more on that. And Zadina having a hell of a game. Those two boys finally getting to play with each other against the Bruins. And then we've got Seider's birthday. So I thought we'd take a look at how he's been rolling along, thanks to a call out by Prashant Dyer and some graphs that he pulled up earlier today. So we can actually start there, pull that sucker up. What we're looking at, and for all the podcast listeners, what Prashant pulled, goals above replacement for select rookie defensemen since 2010. So what we have here, this of course coming from Evolving Hockey, as we all know and love, we pretty much have a ranking here of like your best defenseman rookie performances. And what I thought was cute, this is key, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you always read the title of the graph. I saw a few people mentioning how impressive it is because Moritz Seider is a rookie that he does all this. And it's like, well, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at rookie stats. So, they're all rookies. They're all very impressive, truly. Especially so everybody watching on YouTube right now, you can see who I'm talking about. Cale Makar, Adam Fox, Aaron Ekblad, Quinn Hughes, and Zach Werenski. Mo falls in. You could arguably say third place on this list. I think you could also easily say he has the most responsibility out of all these boys here. So there is some element from all of these rookie seasons that is missed. While we can look at all these rookie defensemen and who had a hell of a start to all of their careers, and we all came away from it saying like, wow, big years, big careers to come. I think nobody's shying away from making that statement on Seider. But with all of this success that we're looking at, for all the YouTube viewers, you can see it. For the podcast listeners, pretty much what you're looking at are some pretty heavy, deep bars and goals above replacement for Cale Makar, Adam Fox, Moritz Seider. But let's stop talking about who's negative, who's positive on these bar charts. Let's just talk about the bar chart, because that just gets too confusing when we're trying to label like the actual level of success on these bar charts, especially for the podcast listeners who can't even see it. But ultimately, what we want to show here, the easy demonstration. If you don't understand goals above replacement, that's fine. All you have to know is that this is a demonstration. This is a visual representation of some very, very good rookie performances. And if Mo's going to be in the same conversation as Adam Fox and Cale Makar, Aaron Ekblad, Quinn Hughes, and Rowinski, there's good things to come. And on Moritz Seider's birthday, the young man turns 21. Good for him, by the way. This is clearly just going to be a fun night. He gets a big win against Boston, and right now I could tell you there's a 1-0 lead against Winnipeg. I did miss who scored that goal, but I'll get to that later. But Mo's doing this all in his 20s. Now he's 21. We're not changing the way we're judging him, but just super duper impressive. Thumbs up all around. This is exciting, folks. Like I said, easy thing to take away here. Who's he in the conversation with? All guys that we look at right now, just at the tops of their game at their position. I did bring up, this is a chart that Prashant did not run himself. I just thought, let's take a look. Let's take a look at how the entire team for the Detroit Red Wings is doing. And for goals above replacement, the guy who goes the deepest for all Detroit Red Wings here. And when I say the deepest, this bar, what it does for podcast listeners is stretches into the positive 0 to 15 and up to 20 for what your goals above replacement can be measured as. So Moritz Seider goes a little bit deeper into the negative compared to Tyler Bertuzzi. So this is where Tyler's actually ranked number 1 on this list. But Moritz Seider, farthest to the right in regards to goals above replacement when compared against the entire Red Wings organization so far this year. Very impressive. This is bordering on unbelievable, but absolutely incredible. Everything we said to pull back on the excitement for Moritz Seider was unnecessary. We should have just been going all in, and this is a Calder performance for sure. The NHL season has been packed with dirty dangles, hat tricks, and big wins as the action rolls on. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, has your shot to win big too. New customers can bet just $1 on any team and get $150 in free bets if they win. That's right. A bump in the win column for your team means free bets for you. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, you still have a shot to light the lamp. Everyone can play for huge cash prizes with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Hockey Contest. DraftKings is giving all new customers a free shot at millions of dollars in total prizes with their first deposit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code THPN. Bet just $1 on any NHL team and get $150 in free bets if they win. That's promo code THPN at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL. 21 and over. Restrictions apply. See show notes for details. I want to talk about Jakub Vrana. For everybody that's watching on YouTube right now, you can actually see the chart that I want to talk about, and it's going to be goals per 60 over the last couple of seasons. So of course, you kind of get to cheat here because one guy has clearly played way more minutes. That's Austin Matthews, and the other guy is Jakub Vrana. But it also doesn't hurt, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a look here. If you're on YouTube with me, we can take a quick peek at the goal last night. I think it's like the clear defining. I don't know how do we want to put this. It's like this is the defining goal for what makes Vrana. For what gives him that goals per 60 that's so high, that gives him those amazing shooting percentages. For one thing, should scare us. I think if we're being completely honest, it should scare us because somebody's just going way too easily. But another side of it is just like, this is just what elite goal scoring looks like, right? Is that what we can say? Could we just say elite, elite, elite? But here's Vrana taking the puck in all by himself. Now, this was a mad scramble on a power play where possession was lost, and Vrana just goes ahead, gets back out of the zone to reset on the power play, and we were offside. Resets, brings the puck in himself, and if I can speed this up a little bit here, I mean, he's just going to rip it right over Swayman's shoulders. And, when you're watching this in real time, it's just, he barely puts anything on it. And a part of that is how he can get the puck past Swayman. Like, that can't be ignored. I talk about how easy it looks, but that's because he's making a decision he's trying to fool Swayman himself. NED does a fantastic job. As you can see, it gets right past him. But it's great decision making. It's him knowing who he is and being able to use his own abilities. He knows he's going to be able to put that puck wherever the hell he wants. So he takes complete advantage of that. Another thing to take a peek at, I thought earlier in the game, was the play to Zadina, where now we're not talking about a goal. Of course, the chart I want to show is going to end up being a goals per 60 chart, but we have to talk about this pass because I love Zadina. I think he's a great kid. I don't think there's enough evidence to say, unless the trade was so juicy that you have to move this kid, I think you have a ton of flexibility with him. And this is evidence why you want to make sure Zadina's on your team. But I'm going to go ahead and give a lot of credit to Vrana here. And as we watch it on YouTube, Vrana he's right now in the Boston Bermuda Triangle. He's about to disappear because there's 3 Boston defenders around him. He's got a guy on his left shoulder. He's got a guy coming in front of him that's going to be playing his stick and the puck. And he's got another guy behind him in case he wants to slow down. I don't care who any of the 3 of them are. My screen's too blurry to figure out who they are. But here's Vrana getting past the guy over his left shoulder. Now, like I said, he had a defender in front of him. Again, for the podcast listeners, he's got a defender in front of him. He needs to make the move away from them. And Swayman is using his defender. He's using the 3 guys on Vrana, and he's saying, all right, we've got this blanket on him. It's done. He can't get a shot in. I'm going to take away every goddamn angle this piece of garbage has got going for him right now. He's cooked. His goose is thoroughly cooked. But no, Jakub Vrana, there, I finally did it. Good God. Gets the puck over to Zadina for the goal. Just, again, I'm giving so much credit here to Vrana. You can't ignore the amazing shot by Zadina. But if we play this in real time, and oh boy, I got to mute it. Vrana getting that puck back to Zadina is just a thing of beauty. It is something that I just push and can't stop talking about. But these guys knowing themselves and using that to take advantage of the opponent. And this is Vrana knowing he's Vrana. He's going to score a goal later in the game that totally proves why they should have 3 guys on him. But what we were just making fun of Vrana maybe a couple episodes ago, you'd yet to get an assist. And of course we're teasing. But this is it. This is like Vrana going, oh yeah, you want an assist? Here's one of the best looking assists that you're going to see all year. And there I am smacking my own microphone in excitement. But to bring up this chart again, he's our assist man now. But he's also, over the last 2 seasons, per 60, your leader in goals per 60. That's right. His goals per 60 from 2020, 2020, 2021, 2022. He's your goals per 60 leader. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen him take a step back. We were very cautious when he came in. We were kind of saying all right, everybody, don't worry. It's okay if he stumbles a little bit out of the gate, and it hasn't really slowed down at all. 2.42 over these 2 seasons. It's only, this is the comparison right here. It's 400 minutes on ice compared to 2,500 for Austin Matthews, right? So quite a big difference there. Of course, leaning in Austin Matthews' favor. He's clearly done this. He's been more consistent than Vrana, and it's an impossibility for Vrana because he's been injured. But if he's on the ice, this is it. You can't take away from the stat. It's 2.42 when he's on the ice. And we could sit here and play this game like, he's better than Austin Matthews in the last couple of seasons in goals per 60. But he's better than the entire league, we gotta at some point stop pumping the brakes. At some point, we gotta stop pumping the brakes. We gotta stop stopping ourselves from being too excited about Vrana because we haven't seen any evidence to suggest that it is going to slow down. And as he continues to get his feet underneath him, we're going to keep seeing these plays where he gets the puck back to Zadina, and Zadina's got a wide open net because the goaltender can't leave Vrana open. He can just flick his wrist and put it in the back of the net. So yeah, it's nothing too groundbreaking here. Nothing that you guys are, rubbing your eyes and going, whoa, Matt just revealed the secret of Vrana. No, we're not doing that. But this is certainly a time I think we need to start thinking about the way we hesitate. We don't want to get too excited about any one player. We make that warning all the time, but I think there's a difference between what we see in Vrana and what he's able to do, even coming off a nearly season-ending injury and almost an entire season gone. He comes right back, and the goals just keep coming, and he makes it look easy. As we move into next season, it's important to keep this type of thing, these episodes in mind, because what we're doing is landing on a Calder-winning defenseman, a defenseman that is being right now compared to, as we showed you before, the elite defenseman of the NHL, the elites of the elite. Vrana, damn it all to hell, I did it. I compared him to Austin Matthews from a goal-scoring perspective, of course. But did it nonetheless. Doesn't hurt to be in that conversation. Guys, things don't have to look so terrible. Some things are looking good still. I just, like I said, these episodes will be important to keep in mind as we roll through the end of this season, as we try to find reasons to be happy. Of course, we could look back and say we had our episode of like things we want to see in April. Well, God damn it, we saw Vrana play with Zadina, and that was one of my wishes. We asked you, all of you fans of the Detroit Red Wings, what did you want to see? You wanted to see some rookie dominance. God damn it, you saw it. You got not only a great game from Nedeljkovic, you got an assist. You keep seeing Lucas Raymond put up multi-point games, or he's just knocking in another power play point. Same thing for Seider. It just keeps coming in, and you don't need production from Seider. You just need that crazy German nut bar to show off those skates, show off those stick handling skills, and then you get to be happy. So the good things are rolling in. They're coming. Maybe because Mike's not here, I'm not so negative, but we'll wrap up here. I'm just going to keep talking in circles. I'm going to sit down and watch the second period of the Winnipeg Jets game. So far, so good, 1-0. Hopefully, as you guys are listening to the podcast tomorrow, we're feeling good about big old shutout from Grice. I think Grice is in that. I don't know. I'm side-eyeing this game as I record. But as I continue to ramble, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you could, subscribe, rate, and review on Apple Podcasts. Does us the most good. Any reviews on there? Bless y'all. It really does warm my heart that you guys do enjoy this. I do apologize we're not here live as we always promise, but we will be back, I think, on Sunday. If I can't find out what the hell Mike's schedule is, I'll just find somebody else to record with me. And yeah, let's do that. We'll see you guys on Sunday. And hey, love y'all. Subscribe, rate, review. Check out that Red Wings Rant shop. We'll see you guys on Sunday.